Child of God, the only time people will not hate you is when you have nothing. When you are broke, when you are suffering, when you are down and out, they will pity you. They will act like they care. But the moment you start rising, the moment God starts prospering you, the moment God starts lifting you up, that's when envy begins. That's when jealousy is birthed. And that's when some begins to wish you dead. So yes, they are planning to kill you. But the word of God in the book of Isaiah chapter 54, it says, no weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. Meaning, you will not die before your time. In Genesis chapter 37, for instance, you can look at Joseph. His brothers did not mind him when he had nothing. But the moment he began dreaming big, that is when they plotted to kill him. So this is how life works. The moment you are small, you are unnoticed, and you are struggling, people won't even think about you. But the day God starts blessing you, that's the day they also start planning and plotting against you. Some will say, how did she get that promotion? Some will whisper, how did he buy that car? Some will even wish for your downfall so that they can get your promotion, so that they can get your position, so that they can get your blessing. Child of God, you must understand that progress provokes enemies. At work, places, some even wish you can get fired so that they can get and take your position. In businesses, some wish that you'll even get bankruptcy so that they can shine alone. In families, some wish you could fail so that they alone can feel superior. And spiritually, even Satan himself, he watches your progress. The moment he begins to see God lifting you up, he begins to sense sicknesses, financial struggles, accidents, relationships breakdowns, and anything just to stop you. The book of John, chapter 10, verse 10, it says, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I came so that they may have life and have it abundantly. The enemy's agenda is clear: to kill your progress, to destroy your purpose, but God's agenda is greater: to keep you alive and to fulfill your destiny. That is why you cannot be naive and do not deceive yourself. Not everybody that is clapping for you is actually really happy for you. Some clap on the outside but plots in the inside. Jesus himself also faced this, not because he was weak, but because he was powerful. From the Pharisees, they wanted to kill him, and mainly because his light exposed their darkness. Matthew 10:36 says, a man's enemies will be members of his own household. Sometimes your enemies won't come from strangers, but those closest to you, those smiling to your face while inside they are hoping that you fail. Child of God, please hear this. This is not to make you paranoid, but it is to make you prayerful. Though they plot, but they will not prevail. Because Psalm 91 verse 11, it says, for he will command his angels to guard you in all your ways. You are covered, you are hidden under the shadow of the Almighty. The traps which they dig for you, they themselves are going to fall on them. The stone they roll against you, God will roll the very same stone back to them. So, don't live in fear, but live in faith. They may plan to kill you, but they cannot stop what God has ordained. Child of God, the more you prosper, the more enemies will rise against you. The greater the enemy, the greater how God is gonna fight for you. Remember this. They cannot stop your destiny. They cannot cancel your purpose. And they cannot take your life before God's appointed time. So, of course, if this message spoke to you, drop a comment and say, their plots will fail. See you next time.